A lot of this hate and stuff that we're getting and the aggressiveness that we're getting is really not even because of us or even Dogecoin, but it's more so some backlash that we're getting because of Elon, because they want to, especially now in these positions, they need Elon to rack up some failures. Welcome back, YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to come from the aspect of don't be fooled by a lot of the information that you're seeing out there or be discouraged by shorts. A lot of the questions and comments that I've been getting on Twitter, Reddit, and even here on YouTube is how we beat the shorts. How do we know we're not going to end up in a GameStop situation, an AMC situation where and it just seems to be like dragging on forever. I'm going to answer those questions, and I'm also going to get to the root of why Dogecoin is under so much attack and what this is really all about. So I just made a post on Twitter. I was pretty much speaking that the shorts kind of backed out today, a little bit of 13%, still pretty close to that 200-day moving average. But we saw an immediate price response from Dogecoin. And this is the point that I've been making over the last few days, because Doge shorts have been around this 200-day moving average for 9 days. And we see now they returned some of those shares, AKA they removed some of that selling pressure. And Dogecoin responded immediately positively with pretty much a bump up. And this is what I mean by those fake sell orders are artificially suppressing the price of Doge. These sell orders that we've seen here are pretty much, they're always conveniently timed. So whenever there's a catalyst and stuff like that, they're trying to discourage attention, momentum, and growth of the coin, because we see those circles, those are all historical events. Elon announcement, the Tesla merge announcement, anything Doge 1 confirmation. Every time we get a catalyst, I make a circle on the chart on this with the spikes of shorts, and it's always counterintuitive and very aggressive to Dogecoin's price movement to discourage that movement. Again, this is purposely done to kill the momentum behind the coin and to make you think that the coin is dead and it's not going anywhere. This is why I say don't be fooled, because this type of activity cannot be maintained forever. They're going to have to either, especially with us removing our coins from the exchanges, they're going to have to either A, buy up all the remaining coins and hold them to lend out forever, and pretty much just maintain control of the coin outside of the coins that we remove from the exchanges. So that means that the coins that are continuously minted, they're going to have to be buying up the majority of that. And in return, that will just make the coin more scarce. So this means that they could never completely close out these short positions. Otherwise, the coin would just skyrocket to the moon because there's no coins available. So they cannot keep this up, especially if we're removing the coins from the exchanges and we're using it for utility. Really, the trump card in this whole movement is removing those coins from the exchanges. We can just pretty much go on with our lives and start using the coin for utility and just making sure that, we're not storing it on there. And then if they want to keep playing these games with price action, they're going to suffer or have to continuously keep buying into the coins and continuously keep shorting the position, and ultimately at higher and higher levels. This is a test on our willpower and our commitment to the coin, because again, Dogecoin is the anomaly. Dogecoin was not supposed to be here. This whole Elon factor and Dogecoin rallying into the top 10, this was not supposed to happen. They did not plan for this. Bitcoin is the chosen coin. They'll pump and dump it, yes, to raise money, and they'll get it out if they need to cover some liquidations and stuff like that in the stock market. But Bitcoin is their chosen coin. That's the one that they're going to send into six figures, and that they want to hold up as like what Coca-Cola is to soda. That Bitcoin, they want Bitcoin to be the face of the crypto market. They want to break Bitcoin down to Satoshis, and we use that. And of course, all the institutions maintain control of that. So ultimately, they can kind of jump in and out of Bitcoin, and they get to elevate their wealth and use that for leverage now and certainly in the future. Dogecoin is like, where in the hell did this come from? Okay, well, we have to kill it now. Otherwise, it's going to be a threat to what we're trying to do. So this is one of the reasons why we see these massive actions to get Dogecoin down. And if you think about a lot of the negative support that's coming for Dogecoin, just look at what's happening to Elon and Twitter. A lot of this hate and stuff that we're getting and the aggressiveness that we're getting is really not even because of us or even Dogecoin, but it's more so some backlash that we're getting because of Elon. because they want to, especially now in these positions, they need Elon to rack up some failures. Despite his track record of a lot of successes and what he touches pretty much turns to gold, they need him to rack up some failures because of the aggressiveness that he's going as far as this whole thing with Twitter. They want him to back out because of the bot situation. They want to point at Dogecoin and say, hey, look, this didn't work out. You made all these people lose their money. This is all your fault. And he even pretty much gave a nod to this the other day on Twitter, saying that he expects things to get more aggressive. So if Elon is expecting things to get more aggressive on him because of Twitter, you can expect everything that he is involved in to get more, for there to be more aggression against it. That's Twitter, that's Tesla, that's SpaceX, and that's certainly Dogecoin. So don't think that you're just kind of going to skate under the radar here as things get more aggressive against Elon. They're going to come for Dogecoin as well. Because this whole time, and this is one of the reasons I made the video yesterday, comparing the longs and the shorts of Bitcoin and the longs and the shorts of Dogecoin, because I know this whole time that people have been saying that, well, Bitcoin's down. That's why Dogecoin's down. And yes, Bitcoin does control a lot of the liquidity, the institutional liquidity in the market. So when we have that sell-off, the market does experience a decline. But when you have an asset that's overwhelmingly held, it does not decline to the magnitude that Dogecoin has without help. And this is what we're seeing here. You have periods. Everything goes through cycles. And when things get really, really cheap, you have aggressiveness by the people who are interested in that asset, and typically they buy more aggressively. And this is what we're seeing with Dogecoin. This is why we saw the change in tactics by the shorts, because typically in the Bitcoin chart, and matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up here again because I believe it's important to cover this in this video. Typically when you short, you get in and you get out. That is, you get in, you make your money, and you close your position, right? This is typically what you see here. This is healthy shorting here. So even taking a look at Bitcoin here to prove a point, this is technically how it works. You get in, you make your money, and you get out. Or if you're losing money, you say, okay, well, the leverage is getting out of whack. It's risky. Let's close the position. So you see a green candle up and a red candle down when they exit. Green candle up, red candle down when they exit. Dogecoin does not have these types of swings. Dogecoin has these swings where, oh, is that a catalyst? Is that something positive for the coin? Oh, let's short the hell out of it. And let's decline very slowly as the momentum backs off, because that's really what we're trying to do. This is not about profit. This is about swinging momentum. And then when Dogecoin gets below 10 cents and the community is being really aggressive buying Dogecoin, oh, let's buy the shorts and let's not close out the position. Let's just sit there until we can kind of get an idea of the buyer aggression so that we can keep that downward pressure there. Let's give the illusion that the coin is not, there's no one buying the coin and there's no one interested in the coin. Let's just stay in our positions and leave them open. This here is Dogecoin short. We are pretty much hovering around that 200-day moving average, so long that we've now curved our 21 and 72-day moving average, and it's pretty much going to come up and get relatively close if it does not completely line up with the 200-day moving average. This is not about free markets. This is not about supply and demand. This is simply about control and directing consumer money to the assets that you want it to go to. The aggression that we're seeing here to get the momentum out of the coin and to extract as much money from the coin as possible, it's giving me stock market vibes, to be honest with you. Because when you are in an asset and you don't want to exit the asset, or people are buying the asset, typically you do things like you do in Bitcoin, which is you get out of the position because you're only there to make money. Yes, I still believe short should be illegal, but that's a different case. But from a financial perspective, you get out of the position. But when you have people who are continuously buying the asset and you say, okay, well, let's just stay in the asset to keep that pressure on it, or let's double down and get really, really aggressive and send shorts, above the 200-day moving average, which we've seen on several occasions. This is giving me really, really like AMC, GameStop type of vibes here, where it's like, well, no matter what, we're going to kill this coin and try and get the momentum out of it, no matter how much we have to short. It's no longer about the money, whatever. We're going to quadruple the shorts, triple the shorts and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I've seen, and I posted pictures and I've done videos as well. On an Elon tweet, I've seen shorts spike up 200-300%. This is all a game that none of us signed up to play, that a lot of people aren't even aware of what the rules are. But here we are. We have some unique advantages. We can remove our coins from the exchanges. We do have somewhat some more transparency in the market, and they have not solidified a lot of regulation in the market yet. So if we hit this head on right now, we have the ability to kind of slay this dragon before it really turns into like a little stock market junior. This is one of the things that I've been saying repeatedly because it's headed that way fast, to be honest with you. That is not what crypto is supposed to be. That's not what the purpose of crypto is supposed to be, but they are going to do what they've always done, which is completely abuse leverage. We've seen that every crash we've had in the market, recessions and stuff like that, it all comes from leverage abuse. That's the name of the game here. How do we take one of something and turn it into 2, 3, 4, 5 times that and try and turn it back into one before they catch us? That's the name of the game. Get your coins off of the exchanges. I have a link to the Nanos. That's my recommendation. To the official site is in my description. So you're not getting anything from like third-party sites, so you have to worry about it being faulty or anything like that. For the small percentage of coins that you want to trade back and forth between your hot and cold wallet, and you want to earn rewards with your credit cards and stuff like that, earn crypto rewards for your fiat, I do recommend a company like BlockFi. They have a bunch of promotions now. You can get like up to $250 by opening an account with them. If you want a free way to support the channel, you can like this video, share it with a friend, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I think we're like 20, maybe less than 20 subscribers away from 39,000. And then we'll start that official run to 40,000. I appreciate all of you, and I'm really appreciative and grateful that you guys are enjoying the research and the content. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And until next time.